So we are forming a Gumby pattern on the Bitcoin chart, and let's go ahead and talk all about it. Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today, first and foremost, my bad y'all, I've been gone, gotta make some more videos. We'll keep those up. We'll start getting more videos on this channel for sure. Leave me a comment of those coins you want me to check out. Let's get into today though, this Bitcoin chart. Let's talk a little bit about this Fed news, and let's talk about why you shouldn't make a move right after the Fed makes an announcement like they made today. So if you're excited about that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and comment down below, just to comment down below because I asked you to, please. Thank you. And yeah, let's get right into it. Right now, Bitcoin is looking pretty interesting. So the first thing that I'm noticing on this weekly chart right here is that we have this white trend line headed up. This is a long-term trend to the upside right here. As long as we don't break below this, I'm remaining overall long-term bullish. Until we break below it, then we'll have to say, hey, we're in a long-term bear market for sure. But a couple things testing this line right here. We're getting rejected by this blue line right here, which is the 13 MA on the weekly chart. Now we do have some bullish momentum over here on the weekly that's looking pretty good. Hopefully it can send us up, but until we get above 44.6, things are looking a little bit more on the grim side. And then I do have this box right here that's a nice resistance box right there. On the daily chart, we that green line coincides with the 200 MA. So if you've been trading, you might have noticed something that I asked you guys to take a look at last time. These coins are getting above the 13 and the 34, pumping almost to the 200, and then getting rejected. Getting above the 13 and 34 doesn't even get to 200, get rejected. Right here, getting above the 13 and 34, gets to the 200, almost gets rejected. So right now, I'm hoping we're getting above the 13 and 34, pump to the 200, but maybe this time we can get above it since we got rejected by it 1, 2, 3 times already. This fourth time would suck. This is one of the times that actually has a nice volume spike right here to go with it. This one had some okay volume, but not enough. Right here it has nice volume, and we have the MACD cross already confirmed on the daily. So let's just keep our fingers crossed there. Once we pass above that 44.6 level, then we can start looking at, you know, 52, 59, and then higher highs. If we can hit it, fingers crossed. Let's go. Looking at the total 3 today, getting rejected by the 200. Now this chart is just all of the altcoins excluding the Bitcoin and Ethereum, and this is the chart that I really want to see go back up to all-time highs. It's looking like it wants to create some type of rounded bottom right here and do that. I'm hoping that it can do that, but fingers crossed. Things are still in a overall, you know, midterm downtrend since November. If we just extend this chart, this trend line, and say, hey, we're not bouncing above that right now at all. So let's just hope that we can get enough momentum to bounce above that. This would be the move that does it. These moves on the next couple of days and the next couple of weeks will be the moves that determine if we're really gonna go all the way back up. So let's talk about this Fed news. So I got this article right here. It says why you shouldn't take action after the Fed meets. Now the Fed decided that they were going to raise interest rates up, which means that it's going to be harder to get your hands on some dollars if you're, you know, need some liquidity or stuff like that. They're also going to lower their balance sheet, which means that there is going to be a little bit less liquidity out there to pump these markets with. That is something to keep in mind. And this article is pretty interesting because it says this right here. It says this makes it impossible for individuals to try and act on any news fast enough to take advantage of the information. Why? That's because the market's first reaction frequently gets it wrong. He said, this dude Collins wrote, I still follow the concept that the first move often fades the following day. That means I'm not excited to see us pop up immediately post headlines. Now that's exactly what happened when we got the news for Bitcoin that it was only going to be 0.25. People were expecting it to be at least 1 point, maybe a 0.5, maybe a 0.75, but it was only 0.25. So people said, oh, that's not too bad or whatever. But they also don't realize QE is also ending, and they're also trying to lower the balance sheet for that in all. But they also are blaming some of the reasons why they're not being as hawkish on this situation in the Ukraine and stuff like that. So very uncertain times for the overall landscape of this market, but that is something to watch, because that is what's going to be in my opinion what ends any type of bullish action. The whole market, every market is propped up right now except for probably commodities, which just pumped on people's fears. So pretty interesting right now with that. Going into this Thor chain right here. So Thor chain has been doing pretty well, and I just wanted to mention something that's going to happen. If you are a fan of Luna, they're going to have UST onto Thor chain. So that's going to be the first time, I think it's going to be the first time that you can swap different coins for Bitcoin without using a centralized exchange or without using something centralized, because you do have wrapped Bitcoin and stuff like that, but those are some centralized places to swap those coins. So pretty interesting things coming for Thor chain for sure. So let me know what coins you guys would like me to look at when I do a live stream, and let me know if there's anything you have a question about crypto in general. If there's anything you want me to add to my video or to my website, let me know about that. Check out the Hula Girls NFT. We are doing a giveaway right now of some physical prints. We already did a giveaway of some physical prints that came along with the actual NFT. It was pretty dope. We're going to be giving some more of those out, doing a whole bunch of giveaways before we even sell an NFT. So we're just trying to make some cool things happen over there with any project that I'm involved in. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. RIP to crypto roots. Think positive, and positive things will happen. Oh, and shout out to the United States for getting rid of daylight savings time. Till next time, peace.